So welcome to a special Christmas episode of Free Beer with Charlie.
First things most important is Jesus is the reason for the season.
All right, it's December 21st. Time for another beer.
Oh my.
21st, can you believe that?
I just
Christmas is right around the corner. Oh, here it is. Uh-oh, that didn't sound good.
felt like something dropped out. We may have a surprise window here before the Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Look at that. It looks kind of like the same thing on both sides.
Huh.
Nice. Yeah, I'm thinking of John Deere. What do you think?
Yeah, exactly. It's what it looks like.
Tractor.
John Deere beer.
All right. Can you believe December 21st?
This is crazy.
Oh my gosh, I'm like, I get so excited.
Three more beers after this one.
That's sad all in the same thing too.
Yeah, well, there'll be more beers, just in this case.
Okay, yeah. Can you imagine us running out of beer?
Oh, that's not gonna happen.
No, I mean, can you think about what would happen? We can't do water reviews.
No.
But speaking of water,
yes.
you know, one thing in looking into some of these beers in this 24 pack, you know, one of the biggest things that they promote in them?
Safety?
They're water.
Good health? Oh, okay.
And I was amazed at some of these we've looked into that, you know, that's one of their big things is that, yeah, and obviously beer is a large percent
Lots
water.
of beers have water in them, yeah.
Yeah, and so without water, so a lot of these guys are true to their own wells, their own springs.
Yeah, that's their big selling point.
Yeah, and you know, it's exciting because, you know, with all the rules and regulations now.
Yeah.
So, but it's neat how the history and like this one in particular we're looking at today, it's a Wittmann Urhell, I guess is how you pronounce that?
Yeah, it's another type of a Helles beer.
So that's one thing that's exciting about this one is the tagline.
What is it?
Always equally good for centuries.
Oh, right.
And you know, we think about, you know, centuries, that's 100 years, isn't it?
Pretty close, yeah.
So you think a brewery that's been around literally for centuries.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh, that's
old.
They gotta be doing something right, or they wouldn't still be around.
That's what I'm thinking.
And 1832?
Yeah.
That's a long time.
And what they didn't do right is this is only 4.9%.
Yeah. But you know, I think once again with this pack, one thing we've learned is that, you know, they're catering in a sense to just beer drinkers, average beer drinkers.
Yes, and in Germany it has long been a
and that's what they are.
They do water, you know. So
and a lot of that comes back to the purity laws. A lot of it comes back to
sanitation itself. You know, beer was safe to drink. Sometimes
because a lot of the back in the day, you go centuries, the water and how they got it wasn't definitely wasn't good, and so they used the process to purify it. And what better way to purify it than to run it through a brewery?
Right, put some alcohol in it.
That's right. Alcohol cure everything.
That's right.
Hey, a beer a day keeps COVID away.
It does. We've tried it.
We've proven it.
Yeah, I mean we both had COVID, but
well, it's because we weren't drinking enough that week.
That's right.
So anyway, we're excited to try this one.
Yeah,
I love the colors.
Can.
I think
going to say, yeah.
I'm thinking of an old Oliver tractor.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I've got a brother, one of my next oldest brothers, back when we were kids, and he still does it. He's always remodeled antique cars and trucks.
Oh, really?
And the first thing he did was an old, I believe it was a 1942 Oliver tractor.
So we had like the John Deere colors?
Yep, and it was exactly, and that's what I thought of when I picked this thing up. I went, oh wow, the old Oliver tractor.
Cool.
Pretty exciting stuff.
Charlie.
Yes, Big Al.
You think it's time to quit yakking and start cracking? Our producer loves it when we get in a rut like that and start doing the same thing over and over.
Yeah. I just, sometimes the best thing to do is just crack a beer.
Crack a beer.
I still love these 16.9 ounces.
Yeah, Eddie.
You think we could talk to some of the beer producers here in the States and get that to be the average?
Remember we talked about this, I could round it up to 17. Well, actually rounding would be 20. Oh heck, let's just make it 32 ounces.
Yeah. I mean, 40 Mickeys?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
They're so heavy though.
And what was that one that was that we reviewed? It was It was like $4 for a quart.
Oh, that's Mississippi Mud.
Yeah. Extremely crazy bottle.
Oh, the bottle had to be
that was
more.
worth $4 just for the bottle.
And it was actually good beer.
It was. Surprising.
Like, so don't let price fool you ever.
Yeah. Don't let price fool you.
Boy,
Could be good.
This is a clear one.
Oh, look at that. So that's a Helles.
Yeah, definitely Helles.
Yeah. Nice.
Nice.
It's got kind of a sweet malty flavor.
I was gonna say it's just that little sweet malt.
Yeah. That's gonna be a definite one.
Yeah. We may be back to our classic traditional.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'm too.
The German beers.
Let's take a big swig of this one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's just a good old regular beer.
That's oh my gosh, yeah. That's classic lager. I mean, that is definitely classic. I think that's on bitter to sweet. That's a 1 for sure.
Yeah.
I think this gets back to our categories.
Yeah, guzzler, refreshing, traditional.
And there's something about
nice.
There's something about that process, the way they do it, the way, a brewery over here can have the same ingredients as this brewery over here, but because of region and where they get their products and their wells and
the process is slightly different. Temperatures are slightly different.
Yeah. And altitude's different, but
it's really fascinating. Beer is.
Yeah. And something that's so simple, but it's so complex in how it comes out in the end. And this is a good one. I mean, this is one I wish we'd get here on a regular basis. So what do we think overall in this one, Big Al?
I mean, I'm going to say it's a 3.
Yeah.
I really did. Down there.
I think this gets back to the basics on why beer's good.
Yeah. No surprises,
And just overall, it fits into all the categories of a traditional classic beer. I think this is the ultimate in classic.
Yeah.
So Big Al,
Charlie?
here's to God, guns, and rock and roll.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Boy, we could sit around and drink these all day long.
Yeah. Well, everybody, thanks for joining us. Don't forget, this is Charlie.
This is Big Al.
See you tomorrow.
It's our favorite pine.
Sure, let's have some pine.
And I love the tagline on this one.
What is it?
It's.
Sorry, I hadn't looked at it, so I thought because you brought that up.
Yeah, well, I was. I was thinking you were going to jump on that one.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us for another. Hang on a second. Here we go. I got it coming this time. It's gonna be great. More than a century.
Yeah, more than a century. That's a long time. 100 years. Century's 100 years, isn't it?
I know.
What are we gonna do now?
All right.
Let's do this. That might be a little creepy.
Okay, so Charlie, what would you give this on an overall rating?
It's.
Okay,
I might want to think before I speak.
Are we on?
Oh,
We're on. Cool.
oh, we're already on. I was going to ask for a wardrobe.